You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole, and we just got an email from Frank, who is from Seasons of Miss Records, and they wanted us to get back to Arcspire, which is a band that we've done one time before. So welcome back down the rabbit hole, and this is their new single from their new album, self-titled, called Bleed the Future.
Thank you so much, Frank, for bringing us back to Arcspire. I absolutely loved them the first time we listened to them. Thank you so much, Frank, for reaching out to us and for bringing Arcspire back down the rabbit hole. The first and only song that we've reacted to them is Drone Corpse Aviator, and that was such a blast. I am looking forward to this one to see what is coming down the rabbit hole. You did let us know that this is going to be an over-the-top, in-your-face, in the true rock star fashion of a music video. So before we get too hyped up, let's get into this song. And if you like what you see, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is brand new music, just released yesterday. Let's get into it.
Their last music video was very experimental with their music and with the images that we saw. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I love the singer's voice. Yes. All right, here we go. Oh, what does this say? The following video contains extreme technical death metal, which may be upsetting to some viewers.
I really like the way that they already have this done, where it's almost like a 3D like effect, like those old movies with like the paper glasses that you need to be able to read it properly. Loving the style.
Okay. Extreme technical death metal. That's definitely what I think.
Yep.
Okay, I need to just stop there how insane this is, and I have a question for you. Should we put on the captions just in case we want to hear some? What do you think?
I would like to know what the captions are, just because like there's so much happening. But it might just say motivated music, which happens a lot of the time.
We'll see what it says at least, just to see if we can catch a couple more lyrics.
Absolutely. I'm really loving this because what's really cool is like they've gone into this bar, but right at the beginning when they had the first visual of the bar, it was all covered in blood and everything was destroyed. And then it like cut out to then everyone being at the bar. And
so this is how it starts?
Like how it starts at the bar.
I actually missed that.
Had that big... like, because it's saying it with the warning, and then it had like everything was all distorted, and there was like blood on like the entrance, and all the chaos had already happened.
Right.
And then getting into this, we've been following this girl going around through the bar, and I'm pretty sure like one of the guys texted her being like, "Hey, we're here," with a bunch of like lovey emojis.
Yeah.
and like it's like she's there but she's not having fun. She's like everyone else is drunk. It's like you're the designated driver.
You're just wandering, trying to find something.
While everyone else is just, like, super chaotic.
Yeah.
Is kind of what I'm feeling. She's, like, uncomfortable. You can tell that she's uncomfortable.
You see it in her face there.
And everyone, they have, like, these, like, not everyone, but some people have put on their VR headsets to view the concert, like, this digital concert, very new agey.
Totally.
You've got, like, the band members are in the back playing Dungeons and Dragons, which I thought was hilarious. And they're, like, getting drunk, playing Dungeons and Dragons. There's people drinking.
Yeah.
They had one show of, like, the alcohol or the drug or whatever it is going through the veins after someone drank it. So, like, I can't pick up any of the lyrics, but the video of this is, like, top notch.
It is top notch, and I think because we can't see the lyrics as much, even though we can hear his voice and like what he's doing, like it's the quickest growling, like it's almost like
he's
a cackling
like
growling.
Growling.
He's a rap growler, like that type of a level. So I that might be actually helping us take out more because we don't know the lyrics or something too. So I'm interested to see how this moves forward.
This is phenomenal. And the only other thing I really wanted to mention is just how like his voice is just so deep and amazing when he's growling.
Yeah.
But then like I was watching the one guitarist and he was doing that like picking, strumming, tapping thing up like on the neck.
Yeah.
And it was just watching him play that and hearing that like just super heavy riff or fill. I was like,
it's unreal.
Oh my god.
They're technical death metal, so like they're very precise. It's almost progressive in a way, but it's like it's more death metal for sure. So like I love the blend that they have for music. Let's keep this going, eh? Nice. Yeah.
They have this rose that's been reappearing and it's been on the back of people's jackets. It's been like as tattoos. And so it's like a secret organization that you have to be a part of. It's kind of it's the cult symbol.
Yeah.
But they're using that rose, and like that's just something that I've been
the white rose
following.
too.
The white rose, like the white rabbit going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, exactly, right? Glad you brought that up. Nice transition.
Very nice transition.
Their faces. Damn! That's roll the one.
That one.
Oh my,
Oh, the sound effect.
Okay, I had to give a breather. Frank, you weren't lying. And it's like giving me obviously Resident Evil vibes.
So Resident
And,
Evil.
like-
He rolled a nat 1. He was not surviving that monster.
No, good luck running.
He's like the bard who tripped over a stone trying to get out of the cave.
Oh my god, he's got
And
impaled.
like impale. Oh.
Yeah, it's such a visually shocking, amazing, really technically talented band.
So talented. And I loved how they like slowed down with that moment.
Yeah, the little breakdown.
That
there.
little breakdown there. And like was bringing everything like full circle.
Yeah.
And
Letting you think for a second.
And then it was like, we're going to give you a little bit of space, but we're building up that tension because you don't realize what's coming, but we know what's coming, and it's going to be intense. And like, how are you going to survive going through this experience? Because not even on the visual standpoint, like the visual is amazing, the video they put together, but musically it's just phenomenal. And like the talent that has gone into this and how precise it all is, it's like, oh my god, that it's building the suspense within the music itself, even if you weren't watching this video, but the video is just,
it's given like a psychological thriller / horror, and then plus amazing music feel to it. So and like we love our movies and music together.
Absolutely.
So holy crap.
Before we go, I just want to say as well, like, when the girl who was really uneasy, she wasn't having any of it. She wasn't even drinking. She wasn't doing anything that everyone else was doing.
Yeah.
And the other people started mutating before she did.
Yeah.
But then what happened was she was trying to get away and get out, and it gave me very much like Game of Thrones vibes with one of those scenes where everyone was trying to get out, but they couldn't. They were trapped inside.
You're trapped since you came to the show.
Since you came to the show, you're going to experience the show. And if you're not willing to experience it by choice, then we're going to force that experience onto you.
Yeah.
And they literally dumped whatever that toxin, whatever that tar was, onto her, causing her to fully morph instantly instead of the slow cell division that was happening to everyone else. If you're coming to the show, you've already chosen by being here.
Yeah, exactly.
So the fact that you
100%.
aren't drinking, well, then now we're going to force it in on you. And that's just like, and now that, because she was uneasy and wasn't wanting to be a part of it, now she's the monster that everyone's trying to get away from.
Yeah. Well
so
done,
it's
honey.
like, oh my god. But, that sound, the squelching.
Good luck. We're getting back into it now. Oh man, it's gonna keep going.
Resident Evil. Oh, she took off her VR to see that.
That's terrifying. Oh man, you gotta clean up after that? Where do you start?
I love how calm he is. He's like, damn, you guys made a mess.
So what you can do is you can imagine that you are, you're falling or you're attacking something, or you're not listening. Okay, so you take the dice in your hand. You take the dice. Okay, so
I love that he's trying to explain it to him, and he's like, dude, like, I'm texting.
I don't care.
I don't care.
break the wrist.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, keep going.
You
Got it. Yeah. So you roll it and then you didn't even look. Why did you? No, I promise you. Please, I promise you, it's gonna be so much fun.
No, I'm not paying that. No. See what this is? This is a fucking Juno.
Fuck you, Ollie. Yeah.
They did win a Juno, eh?
They just...
Fucking this shit. Fucking shit. Jake's boy got fucking shit on me. Fuck you up, man. Fuck you up.
You guys just play with it, Ollie. This is all great.
God damn it. Where's my fucking mom, man?
Where's my mom, man?
Swing fucking better. Swing. Come on. I fucking got you. You fucking come get some of this shit. Come on. You fucking want some of this?
Come on. I'm going, boys. Come on, Everybody's good? Okay, god damn it, god damn. Oh, jeez.
There's a lot of
Big
pepper.
handful of pasta. Yeah.
I love this behind the scenes.
Fork up, Toby. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Toby, if you get a chance to show the house arrest bracelet, do that.
The house arrest bracelet. Oh, it
Thanks for
says
donating.
you know.
Do that again, Toby.
And
Do
it
that
does say
again.
thanks for donating at the
Yeah,
end, honey.
thanks for donating.
Yeah, turn it more.
I like it.
Oh, fuck!
I'm gonna make a bold statement.
Damn.
That was an adventure
Oh,
of an
fuck.
experience. This was definitely top notch, through the roof, disgusting, visceral,
Oh.
over the top music video, which is what was told
You
to
delivered.
us was gonna be a part of it. You delivered.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, the squelching that's gonna be with me forever.
In that image, like, that is how you make a horror body, like,
Yeah.
body horror
Body
type of
horror.
enemy, and, like, some freaking horror films can learn from that. Like, we need to
Absolutely.
bring our game up, because if music videos are starting to create some of the best little mini shorts for movies, it's
Yeah.
like they're the ones taking over, because it's such a different vibe, because music always makes an experience better.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're watching this crazy scene, which could have been just a horror scene, but when you have the impressive metal that's so technically good as well on
Mm-hmm.
top of it, I mean, I could watch a whole movie with this type of music
Oh,
going the whole time.
absolutely,
Like,
100%. And there was like, what was crazy about this is because we saw the bloopers at the end, which don't have the
it's nice at the end.
right.
for
It's
that.
nice at the end because it
I
kind
don't want to
of.
have that image of that thing.
No, I don't. I don't want that image either. But it's nice at the end because then you also get to see them just like acting and having fun and like, you know,
How they did it too.
where's my mom? Because you can actually see what they're saying when they're, because it's just like the music overlay, so you don't get that part. So it's fun to kind of see what they're saying, what they're bringing up, and
Yeah.
it's not scary.
Yeah.
But once you add that crazy technical metal soundtrack
Yeah.
behind it, that's what's creating this fear and this anxiety and all
Oh,
these different
man.
emotions that are happening with it, where my heart is still palpitating.
Yeah.
And then to
Catch
have
your
like
breath on this one.
that crazy body horror is
Intense,
like
and it's so good, though.
intense. And like
It was like The Thing. I don't know if you guys seen
Yeah.
the movie The Thing, but like it was just body snatching and just you could see the leeches like almost
the other thing it reminded me also of, which is ironic because it's like the Seasons of Mist records,
Oh.
but it reminded me of Stephen King's The Mist.
The mist, the creatures.
And the creatures in the
Yeah,
mist when
yeah, you're
that
right.
are right, and like those little tentacle things is like
Ugh.
so like
Yeah, you're right.
that's very much what I was getting from this as well.
Seasons of Mist.
Yeah, and, like these crazy, creepy,
Yeah.
but like the sound, the music, it was phenomenal. And like the singer, the way he can like growl, but so quickly, it's like rap god growling.
It is.
And it's phenomenal.
Something we've never really heard. That's a unique style to himself.
It's very unique. And it's like
Makes him their own genre.
they are their own genre. They
Yeah.
very much are. And what's really funny is that we were actually just at a concert and I saw a lady wearing a Arcspire shirt.
Yeah, right in front of us.
Right in front of us. And I was like, I remember, I know that logo. I don't know the name of the band, but I know that logo.
Yeah.
And literally the next day,
Frank reached
out to us. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the logo.
It was meant to be, Frank.
meant to be. And like this song is phenomenal. And in the email that Frank sent us, he had actually mentioned about
The Kickstarter
the
program they
Kickstarter
had?
program that they had, and then
Yeah.
they took the money from the Kickstarter
they-
program to make this like disgusting, visceral, over the top rock star phenomenon of a music video.
Yeah,
And like,
yeah.
oh my god, this actually is amazing.
This is Resident Evil level and even more. So like that's the biggest praise I can give to you as a lover of entertainment, right?
I would love to see this as a Netflix series, actually, honestly, because it's like this bar
Yeah.
that has all this crazy stuff going on. Like people, like the girl literally took off her
Crazy
VR headset
Yeah,
to
yeah.
like see this giant monster in front of her. And imagine coming out of virtual reality to see that reality was worse.
Yeah, and maybe keeping those on keeps you alive.
Yeah.
Like, and then you actually have to have it on the whole
Only
time.
the people who kept it on kept them alive throughout the entire monstrosity that was
Yeah.
happening. But then janitor at the end was like so used to this shit.
Oh yeah, that's
and
what
he's
I mean.
like, fuck, again? Are you serious? Like, oh my god.
Maybe what you're saying too is true, where like it actually only took the one person to create that chaos. So like if everyone plays the game, then everyone would have been fine.
Only ever takes one person to create that chaos. Because even if you look at the Civil War, the American Civil War, it literally started because one person's gun went off.
Right.
It wasn't even like everyone was standing there.
Yeah.
Like, do we fight? Do we not fight? Like, what's going on? And that was, and when I say the Civil War, I mean like Canada versus America and like that whole thing happening. And like, so it was like, okay, are we gonna fight the British? And I actually don't know whose gun went off, but someone's gun went off. It was one person. And the tensions were so high that everyone just collided.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the same thing with a mosh pit. One person has to start running, and then everyone's going.
We got to form the circle first, and then someone's got to get in, right? So
you don't need to form the circle. You just have to push one guy into another guy.
That's true. So... I guess listen to the party bowl here.
Just push someone into someone else. You have a mosh pit. So
just amazing. So like you said, meant to be. We got to see like we're getting prepped for Arcspire without even knowing with that subliminal message, and then that's even cooler because it fits into the way they're like pushing this bleed the future into you, right? So like you bled it into us, Frank, which is crazy because like it almost feels like a cult made this happen, like, and we're watching like a cult show with all this ominous feelings. That's why I was saying it was like a mixture of a thriller / body horror / normal horror.
Absolutely.
Film.
And what's really funny is we're actually watching Archive 81 on Netflix. I don't know if any of you know it, but the whole premise of it is it's the music behind what's happening that actually makes it scary.
Oh, hell yeah.
The film itself isn't scary if you listen to it on mute. And that's what happened with this music. This music is so intense and so technical and so amazing that it's adding so much to this experience.
Yeah, it is.
And oh my god, like everyone in this band, I just like...
And what's crazy, I'm a little freaked out with VR, so that's cool that like if you're not ready to move on to the new world, like we don't need you, and that's why it's pretty nuts. So like know what you guys are choosing moving forward, because life could be put into a spot where you'll be in that position, right?
Where VR is more tangible than what's happening in reality, because reality is actually the scary thing that you're trying to avoid.
Yeah, the truth is stranger than fiction. That's what I know. So, I mean, thank you so much, Arcspire and Frank, for reaching out to us to react to this amazing Bleed the Future. We would love to see more. We're not going to wait another 6 months to do this. So, please let us know which way we should go next. And if all their music videos are like this, it's going to be a treat regardless. So, thank you so much. But we're exiting the rabbit hole now, folks.
Thank you all for being with us. And if you haven't yet, go over to Arcspire page, their main page, go over to Season of Mist, hit that subscribe, make sure that you get all the new Arcspire that's coming down, because this was just released. This is brand new, and it is phenomenal. And I just can't say anymore because I just love it so much, and I could talk forever. So peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care, and bye for now.
Also, congratulations on the Juno Award.
Yes, congrats.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more Enter the Chronicness.
Special thanks to all of our YouTube, Patreon, and Buy Me a Coffee members. Thank you for all of your support.